Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bianca Talks to Diana, the picnicker, who tried to catch a nice Machop a little while ago. No healing in battle, Wedlocke challenge. Okay, bye. No, that's what she said. I just wanted to turn on the game and start the episode nice. And then Diana decided to give Bianca a ring. Well, you know what? I'm going to match her call, and we're going to go ahead and call her as well. And tell her that this is going to be a scary episode. Because in this episode, we are going to be taking on our 6th gym challenge of our adventure. Excuse me. Diana's strategy is she thinks about this and that, and she likes all Pokemon. And she's like, what lies beyond that yonder hill? Well, this is about the weirdest start to a Pokemon episode I've ever had. Anyways, I'm asking myself the same question there, Picnicker Diana. The thing is we are basically halted. Our level limit is 33. We have to take down Winona before we pass level 33. And one of my pairs, being Crush and Latif, is already at 33. Crush was almost 33 last episode, but I took him off screen and finished her off. So those two are done, because I'm not going to be using them in the gym at all. If I need to, things have already gone horribly wrong to begin with. So there is a hill, a yonder hill, if you will, and that is to take down the gym leader of Fortree City, being Winona. And then we can continue. It unlocks a lot of the game for us. We'll be able to evolve Altair and Latif. We'll have 2 dragon types on our team, which is pretty cool, and we'll be able to move forward really strong because our level limit after this will let us open up the rest of the game and go do everything we want to, pretty much, and nothing will stop us, basically, because the level limit will be like 42, I think. I don't remember. But we have to take down Winona, and I'm scared. This gym should be okay, but obviously things can go wrong. Since I last recorded, I've been thinking about a strategy. I've had one since I added these new Pokemon, but when I added Jacques and Ricky, I was like, all right, these two could be good for Winona. Well, they're not actually incredible for Winona. They're just going to be good for now, is the thought. And hopefully they can do it, because I really, really need them for Tate and Liza as well. And if something happens to these two, it's going to derail my entire train of thought, and we could be in for a world of hurt. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this episode. It's going to be a jam-packed episode, because I don't have to train. This will be like the first time ever in a Pokemon challenge of mine where I take down the gym trainers, and then I can literally take down the gym leader almost immediately, which is ridiculous. So with that being said, I did already go into the Pokemart, so I'm not going to do that. I organized my bag and bought a whole bunch of items. I stocked up on Super Repels, Super Potions, Hyper Potions. Not that we can use them in battle, but, outside of battle. We already had the lava cookies from earlier. I sold stuff we didn't need, organized the bag, because our bag was full. And I went ahead and did that, and I bought some more Pokeballs. I bought 20 Ultra Balls. We went ahead and stocked up really nicely, so I don't have to go into the Pokemart, and we are now down to 11.5k, so we're doing all right on money. We're fine. We'll be able to buy TMs once we make it to Lily Cove. At least we should. I didn't really think about that. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and talk to everybody in Fortree and explore the city before we actually take on the gym itself. I want to see if there's any good items. I know there is an in-game trade, but it's unlikely that it's going to be possible for me, because I do allow in-game trades in Nuzlocks and Wedlocks only if the Pokemon I'm trading for has a nickname that fits my current naming theme. Now, I've used traded Pokemon on the channel before when I hadn't had a naming theme, but I'm pretty certain that the trade that we get in this city isn't fitting my naming theme, because I do have a naming theme this playthrough, which is anything from the original Spyro the Dragon trilogy, except stuff like Spyro, of course, because that'd be pretty basic, and I don't think whatever Pokemon we can get here fits that. Anyways, we could buy some stuff for our secret base here. I've never actually done anything with our secret base, but it's something I'd consider. I'd like to set one up, maybe do some of the later episodes, like start them from the secret base. I think that'd be cool, but I'll wait until we have access to, like, fly and stuff like that, so we can actually go back to it all of the time much easier. Anyways, this guy can tell we were already at a volcano. He said something about, excuse me, he said, no one believes me, but he saw this gigantic Pokemon in the sky. It seemed to squirm as it flew towards Route 131. By the way, you smell singed. Were you at a volcano? This proves Bianca doesn't actually shower ever on her adventure, which is funny because it's like Peach in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Excuse me, lady, I'm talking to you. Thank you. It's like Peach in Thousand Year Door. In one of the cutscenes, you have you go in there and take a shower, But you don't actually have to shower. You can just leave. And, you know, Peach might be a little singed, but that's okay. Anyways, this guy sent his stupid bird Pokemon Wingull to do an errand for him. We'll see that Wingull later on in our adventure, unfortunately, because there is actually a connection there. You know, it's a neat thing, but it's a Wingull, and you guys know how much I don't like Wingull. Anyways, this guy asked me what that thing I have. It's a Pokedex. All right, you guys are all lame. Nobody here has anything cool, except this one house over here. Yeah, he's telling me that... Oh, this is actually interesting, I guess. If you've never played the game before, he tells you that he met a guy named Steven who actually had some really cool Pokemon, like stronger than he's ever seen before. I guess I never really thought about it like that, but if you didn't know that, that would actually be kind of shocking. Like, if you're a little kid, you wouldn't actually expect that from that guy. But as adults, or if you didn't play the game before, you'd be like, yeah, that guy's probably the champion. I mean, he's not in this game, but he was in Ruby and Sapphire, right? Anyways, this guy can teach my Pokemon Sleep Talk, which could be really interesting down the line for some strategies. I don't have anything that would work well with it right now, especially since you can't heal. I mean, act's actually good, though, because Sleep Talk could work with Rest, because I'm allowed to use Rest in battle. I'm just not allowed to use stuff like items. So no healing is in quotations because in the title, because it's no healing with items, basically. It's just that wouldn't sound good as a title, right? So no healing in quotations. Anyways, this guy says that his wife only talks about hidden power. She will tell me what hidden power my Pokemon can learn if I guess the right hand. I guessed wrong. I guessed the left hand, it's the right hand. Awesome. Now she'll try it again. It's the left hand. No. It's the right hand, then the right hand, and then the left hand. You guys think I would remember this? I thought about that, but I just didn't do it for some reason. There we go. And she'll give me the TM for hidden power. Does she tell me the hidden power of my Pokemon? I don't remember. I think she does. Hidden power's a move that changes? Yeah. Okay, I guess she doesn't tell me. Well, we got the TM for hidden power, which could be useful. Like, if Jacques had hidden power ice, that would be really good. But I'm not going to waste the TM just to test it, and I don't think we have the hidden power checker quite yet. Actually, we do, but I'm not going to backtrack for it. I think we already had a TM for hidden power, actually. No. I don't know. Don't question me. I'm kind of worried. Yeah, okay, so there is an in-game trade. It's a Volbeat for a Plusle, so good luck. If you had a Volbeat in this game, that's pretty rare. It's a literal 1 in 100 chance because it's a 1%. So you don't have a Volbeat. But if you do, you can trade it. I don't know why you would. I would love to have a Volbeat. I probably would be using it. I love Volbeat in this game. You get Signal Beam pretty early on. It's just a hoot, I tell ya. Anyways, guys. I'm frightened. I'm stalling because the only thing we have to do this episode is take on the gym, which I know is like everybody's favorite thing to hear. It's their favorite episode probably because it's literally just a gym. A big one at that. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how we fare here. Hopefully Bianca can make it out with her whole team intact to kind of salvage a little bit of what happened in our last gym challenge because that was really bad. We almost wiped. And we technically could wipe here. It's unlikely, but it's also possible because her ace sets up a move called Dragon Dance, which if it got enough of those up, it could sweep my team clean. So we'll just have to see what happens. I'm nervous, but we're going to have to do this. Let's talk to the guy at the front. Champion-making guy. The guy we deemed to be named Rod. Let's talk to Rod and see what he has to say about the gym. Yo, how's it going, champion-bound Bianca? Fortree gym leader Winona is a master of flying-type Pokemon. She's waiting at the back of this gym behind the rotating doors. She's waiting for new challengers who are trying to take wing. Alright, go for it. Well, technically, I am trying to take wing because we have one flying type on our team being Altair, but after beating this gym, should Latif not have died, which if Latif died, we wiped, because that'll be the last Pokemon I send out, Latif will be able to evolve into a Vibrava, which means he'll be able to take wing. He'll be able to fly. Alright, let's go through these rotating doors and take down these gym trainers. Ideally, I'll have everybody hit level 33 in the gym, but if not, I'll have to do some cleanup outside while I go heal, but that'll be fine. Ricky and Jacques, yeah, we'll lead with Altair. We'll lead with Finny. We'll lead with Finny and put the experience share on Altair, because I want Altair to get experience, but I don't really want Altair to have to fight. Also, I gave some Pokemon citrus berries, that's right. I did that a couple of days ago, so I forgot about that. I apologize. All right, let's give the experience share to Altair. If Altair can switch in easily and kill something like a Tropius, then we'll do it, but other than that, I don't feel comfortable leading with him. Yeah, I gave Citrus Berry to Jacques, and that was it. Okay, let's just do this, right? I gave a Citrus Berry to Altair. That's literally all I did. All right, we got to fight these gym trainers. It is in my rules to fight everybody, but if we get to the point where I'd pass the level limit, which isn't going to happen, so I'll just get that out of the way now. Humberto? What? That guy's name is Humberto? Legitimately would have never guessed that in a billion years. I didn't even know that was a name. You think I would know this guy because of that name, but I guess I've never really paid attention to that. He has a Skarmory, which isn't really a big deal at all. That's one of the reasons I didn't really want to lead with Queen Finny and Altair, because I would be able to take a Skarmory down much better with Jacques, but they can't really do anything. Skarmory's moveset in this generation is really horrendous, so they're pretty weak, unless, you know, you're weak to flying, because then it could kill you with a flying type attack. But the reason I wanted to do this with Finny instead of leading with Altair is I was worried he'd have something like a Swellow, because I has had a feeling he would be a trainer with only one Pokemon, which frightens me deeply. Yeah, Humberto. Now I feel like I'm playing a ROM hack. That doesn't feel like a real trainer's name. I'm kind of confused. There's a double battle. And that's forced? No, it's not. It's not forced. Alright, good. I'm not doing it forced. So, ideally, I'm going to heal up Finny. So, that girl's a picnicker lady. I'm going to guess she has a Tropius. I know their trainer class doesn't really matter in a gym, but I feel like she'd have one. But I'm going to lead with Finny until I know that guy doesn't snipe me. Alright, he doesn't. Alright, we're going to fight this girl with Altair leading, because Altair can kill a Tropius. Winona taught her personally, so I shouldn't be able to beat her very easily. Well, hopefully you have a Tropius, because I could kill that so easily with Altair. She has 3 Pokemon. Alright, I'm not worried about Picnicker Ashley. She just has a Swablu, which, unlike our Swablu, I know I just said just a Swablu, but our Swablu has Ice Beam. So, her Swablu's going to die. That's why I would be able to kill Tropius easily, because Ice Beam would kill it in one shot, most likely. And everybody that hasn't seen this series before is like, what do you mean Altair could kill Tropius easily? It's just a Swablu, and Peck isn't going to do it. Yeah, it wouldn't. It would be awful to do that with Peck. But I have Ice Beam, so that's awful for them, right? She has 3 Swablu. Well, isn't this trainer just a hoot? It'd be funny if she had a hoot. Then I could say she's really a hoot. Am I right, guys? But I feel like this girl is like a little girl that grew up in Fortree that always looked up to, don't you do it, that always looked up to Winona. And Winona was like, all right, you're so bad as a trainer. You got these 3 little Swablu. You're a loser, but you're a big fan. So like, I'll take you under my wing, my literal wing, of course, and I'll put you in the gyms. And then just tell everybody that I trained you, and then they'll be afraid of you. That's literally the only thing that Ashley did with her gym trainer career. She'll never be a gym leader. Can you imagine if she was the gym leader, though, and all of her Swablu were evolved? She would be much harder than Winona. She'd have 3 Altaria. Guys, maybe Ashley's actually onto some. Ashley's actually onto something, guys. That was a big twisty tongue. Big tongue twisty? Big twisty tongue. What am I doing? Alright, we're going to kill the Swab. This is what happens when you fight a trainer with 3 Swablu. Okay, regardless. As long as everybody can get to level 33, or get close to 33, I don't have to do a training montage. Because if I have to go get 1 level for everybody off screen, I'm just going to do it without training montage. That's ridiculous. But now this guy, I have a feeling, has a Swellow. So I'm nervous. These guys' defense is awful. Altair has the same defense. Alright, we'll lead with Altair again. Sure. Alright, we'll lead with Altair. I know this guy looks like a guitarist, but obviously he's a bird keeper because we're in the flying type gym. Don't get it twisted. Wouldn't that be messed up if there was like a guy with a Manectric in here that just like caught you off guard? Alright, so these 2 are basically the weak trainers. 3 Doduo, I'm guessing, and 3 Swablu, which Altair can take down no problem. And Doduo would be easier to take down than not Altairs, than Swablu's. Did I say Altairs? I might not have. Doesn't matter. Because they don't have a lot of special defense, so I should be able to kill them in 1 hit. Swablu has a decent amount of special defense, as we know from using our own. Oh, he has a Skarmory. Well, I guess then we'll do that with Finny. There we go. Not that Altair can't fight a Skarmory. I could just spam it with the rest of the Ice Beams, but it wouldn't be super effective. Wait a second. Yeah, it wouldn't. Am I losing my mind? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was like fairly certain, but then it was like ice is one of those types where I had to second guess myself. But surf obviously will do more since it's not. Neither one of them are super effective except rock rollout, but I'm not using rollout. What? Oh, it used sand attack. I was like, how did Finny miss? What are you doing, Finny? Yes. How you miss with a tidal wave? Nintendo logic. I haven't said Nintendo logic for so long on this channel. But think about it. How do you... That's like when I'm going to use minimize and shrink myself down to a pebble. Well, wouldn't that make the tidal wave kill you? Right? It's like things like that should do more damage to something. Oh, yeah, there's the Tropius. All right. This will get Altair to level 33, and then we'll just do the rest of the trainers here with Jacques and Ricky. And then I'll just go get Queen Finny a level outside the gym when I go to heal. Yeah, Tropius shouldn't have anything. I want to see. Can you one-shot a Tropius? It's 4 times weak to it, but Tropius is like, you know, pretty bulky, I guess. Not really, but compared to... I crit it, so I guess we'll never know. But, I mean, compared to a Swablu, right? Even though it's only level 27. I completely digress, of course. Altair hit level 33, which is pretty sweet. So Altair is now done. I'm going to try not to use these two anymore in the gym. Because then, like, I'd have to use Finny, even though... That's kind of what I was doing anyways, right? All right, let's go ahead and give a Citrus Berry to Swablu, Altair. And put Jacques and Ricky up front. And just in case something has Whirlwind... I didn't even think about that. What about Crushing Leaf? Oh, God. That just gave me, like, a big heart attack, I tell you. What if that happened? That would be so miserable. All right, we're going to use 2 Super Potions, Finny and Altair, just in case something uses Whirlwind and we get lucky and they don't pull out Crusher Latif. Who's closer to a level? All right, we'll do it with Ricky then, because I want Ricky to get closer to 33. There's only a couple of trainers left. I think there's 4 left. Oh, there's a forced double battle. Well... we have to do it. I mean, here goes nothing, right? What if they have Whirlwind in a double battle? Oh, don't give me the scares like that. All right, we have a Bird Keeper and a Picnicker. Double battle, it's forced. Ricky and Jacques have to fight. What do they have? All right, they both have 2 Pokemon. We have a Bird Keeper Eduardo and Camper Flint with a Swellow and a Doduo. So obviously our target here is that Swellow. Get rid of it immediately. Jacques and Ricky don't have very much defense compared to special defense. Surf doesn't hit both, I'm certain, but I'm not going to use it. We're going to Ice Beam and Shockwave. No, don't Shockwave, Ricky! Can you guys imagine? Miss Click of the Century. But yeah, Ricky's super fast, so I should be able to knock out Swellow in one shot. And then Shockwave. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, we froze it! Oh, we need that kind of luck in the gym, not against the gym trainers. I don't care about Eduardo, Ricky. Freeze Winona's Pokemon, not Eduardo. Anyway, we got rid of the Swallow. What else do you have? Skarmory? Oh, God. Well, I mean, it's prep for Tate and Liza, right? Because they have one too, so we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing. But I want to see, can Jacques outspeed Xatu? Because I think we'd be this many levels higher than Tate and Liza's Xatu. No, we don't. I mean, it used Leer, which is scary because we can't switch to get rid of the defense droppings. But as long as Camper Flint or whoever has the Doduo has a Pokemon just as weak as Doduo as their other Pokemon, we'll be fine. That's the thought, right? This guy would have a Swellow and Xatu, and then this guy has a Doduo and a something. Like, oh God, Jacques hit level 33. Oh, this is stressful. Yeah, we'll just Ice Beam and then Jacques Wave. Oh, I'm panicking. I mean, Jacques will be nowhere near level 34, so we'll be all right. Because experience is getting split between Ricky and Jacques. I should have given the experience chair to Queen Finny. Just like while I'm using these guys so I could split it. Ooh, a Pelipper. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll hit Jacques. Oh, sweet. I forgot the Pokemon gets sent out and then the move hits. It's not like that in future generations. Perfect for us, though. We got to take out Pelipper without it even getting to do anything. That's how you're supposed to treat Pelipper and Wingull. Bird Keeper Eduardo. What a loser. Froze your Swellow. We made that bird... Well, Falconer would be so disappointed right now. All right, how close are you to 34? Yeah, we're going to need to be careful about that. All right, let's take Queen Finny's Quick Claw. And give Queen Finny the experience share. This is like experience management more hardcore than it was in the Weather Institute. Scary. We're getting right down to the wire. I might skip a trainer at the end if I can, if everybody's 33. but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we'll be fine. How close is Ricky and Queen Finny together? Oh, yeah. If Ricky hits 33, we'll have everybody 33. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, this is the last trainer. Okay. Sure. Let's do it. This is the final trainer. Oh, God. I thought there was 2 more still. I'm actually worried that they're going to have something that could really cripple Ricky, and that'll scare me. Please don't be like that. Darius. Tropius. Perfect. Oh, this is beautiful. I just wish it would give me 2,000 experience. Like 2,500. I know it won't, but if it would, then it would level up Ricky and Queen Finny, and we'd be done. But I have to go through the puzzle anyways, because I want to go to the Pokemon Center and heal. For power points and such. And I'm going to take Ricky and Queen Finny to level 33. I should have taken the experience share off of Finny. Oh, well. Obviously, normally I do training montages where I, record the gameplay and speed it up and add music and all of that. But for obvious reasons, I'm not going to do that because I know the puzzle, guys. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do this. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to do that. We have literally about 1,000 experience in total to get. So I'm not going to waste my time recording it or your time. Actually, I'll probably record it. I'm not going to waste my time editing it. Now, I'm not going to waste your guys' time watching that transition for about a 30-second training clip. So what we're going to do... I forgot I can't ride the bike on these. Which makes sense, because we'd probably break our neck and break their homes, and we'd kill people. So let's not kill people today. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and heal up my Pokemon. I'm going to top off the experience for Ricky and Queen Finny and get them both to level 33. So everybody will be at the level limit for Winona. And then there will be nothing left for us to do other than enter the gym, do the puzzle again, and talk to Winona and start our 6th gym battle challenge. So with that being said, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, everybody. I've finished. It only took about a couple of minutes. So we got Ricky to level 33, Finny to level 33, and everybody on our team is now level 33. I went ahead and changed a couple of items around, but nothing, I actually didn't do anything. I did one thing. I already had Citrus Berry. I gave Ricky the Citrus Berry instead of the Mystic Water, since I don't need Surf in this fight, most likely. And I was considering getting Crushed, Poisoned, or Burned, in case it came down to that. But that is literal last second thought. It's possible that if we got down to a point of wiping, Crush could save it, at least with Crush and Lateef. But I don't feel like wasting 20 minutes plus, potentially, for something that is very unlikely to need to happen. So I am going to go ahead and go against that. But if it comes down to just Crush and Lateef and Crush gets to attack and we lose, it's my fault. But I'm going to go ahead and live with knowing that. For this playthrough, we have been through a lot. I've only ever lost Pokemon in this playthrough to gym leaders. We lost 2 to Watson, and we lost 5 of our 6 against our dad Norman, with Queen Finny only living with 3 hit points remaining. I would love to get through a gym without having any casualties, because I'm really attached to this team right now. The 5 I added, I'm really loving, and I'm enjoying this playthrough and this adventure more so than I ever have before. Jock and Ricky are my favorite pair, probably, overall. I love these two. They're really fun. I'm having a blast using Ricky. I think Jock is super cool. But if I want to see them stick around, they need to beat this gym. They need to do it by themselves. So, with that being said, there's nothing left I can do. We are at the level limit. We are in Fortree City. And we are in front of the gym leader who holds that level limit. We have to defeat Winona before we can proceed onwards. So with that being said, there's nothing else I can say now. I don't look any trainers up, and I haven't fought Winona for many years. However, I do have an idea of what she has. I'm pretty certain I know what she has, and I think she leads with a Swellow. And I'm going to lead with Jacques because of that. I believe she has a Swellow, a Pelipper, a Skarmory, and an Altaria. And Jacques needs to take down Swellow, Pelipper, and Skarmory all by himself because I need Ricky at her best for her ace. And yeah, if you're watching, I know what her ace has. At least I think I do. And I know that puts Ricky in a bad spot. But I feel confident and I feel comfortable that Jacques and Ricky can take her down. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna get this show on the road. So that being said, let's talk to Winona and get this started. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fortree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. Time for our 6th gym challenge of our Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge. 5! Oh God. Against Winona, the flying type gym leader of Fortree City in the HOENN region, and we are blindsided right out of the gate. I was certain, money betting, that she had 4 Pokemon, but she has proved me wrong right away. Jacques and Ricky, you two have got to get out of this alive. First up is Swablu. Okay, the 5 no longer scares me. I forgot about this thing entirely, but it worries me. You see, the thing is, if I knew she led with Swablu, I would have led with Ricky, because I know Ricky can kill it in one shot with an Ice Beam, and that would avoid us being put to sleep by the inevitable Sing. Or Perish Song. Oh no. But I'm not confident that Jacques can take out... Wait a second. I don't know how that attack works. But I'm gonna take a risky shot right out of the gate. No, I'm not. We're gonna Shock Wave it. I was gonna go for Magic Coat, expecting it to use Sing. But I don't know if that's how that works. But the reason that I went against it was because I knew it has the move Perish Song. Now, the reason that I didn't want to go for Magic Coat right out of the gate is because in any realm that Shockwave actually would have taken more than 2, Jacques would have been stuck and died, and I would have had to switch. I'm trying to lay out my situation here so everybody understands what I'm going through. You might be thinking, simple, kill Swablu, switch. The thing is, I need Ricky to not fight anything other than her ace. And the chances of her sending that out next are pretty low. And I don't want Ricky to be... I have to switch to Ricky to get rid of Perish Song when Swellow is coming in. So I'm going to do something a little interesting. I'm going to go ahead and switch. Because I don't think Swablu can do much, and I would like Ricky to be in command. I want to take... Oh, God. That was a really good switch. We got rid of the Perish Song, and we can take Swablu out. And no matter what happens, I'll be able to switch back into Jacques if I need to. And if her ace comes out, Ricky can just stay in command. I think that was a really good call. Oh, God, it is her ace next. I didn't want to see this until last. Because this is where everything can come down and spiral out of control. And we could be done for. But I have faith that Ricky can do this. Alright, next up is her ace. Her strongest Pokemon on her team. The reason she's feared. It's Altaria. It's a dragon flying type, level 33. And it does know the move Earthquake from my memory. If it is able to outspeed and strike Ricky with an Earthquake, we could wipe. Because Jacques doesn't have anything to do much against Altaria. It's a special tank. And we would be really cornered. But I have faith that Ricky can outspeed Altaria. And we do. Ice Beam. But the question is, will it be enough? And it wasn't. And it does have Earthquake, and it strikes Ricky. Come on! We took it, just like I thought! That's why I wanted Ricky to only have to fight Altaria, but I gave her a Citrus Berry just in case she needs to come back. And as long as we're not speed tied, which I don't think is possible, we've got this Altaria cornered. Yes! It's gonna go for a Hyper Potion, does not matter. We can Ice Beam that Hyper Potion, and hopefully get it back down to the same zone it was in before. Yeah, and it doesn't matter. We are outspeeding, it is stuck in an eternal loop. That Altaria is done and dusted. Nice work, Ricky! I thought you'd be able to take an Earthquake, but if it had crit, Ricky and many more's time could have come to an end. Alright, Ricky, that is the biggest hurdle out of the way, and next up is going to be Skarmory. And I am going to go ahead and switch back out to Jacques. Get back, Ricky, I need you to rest. Let's take this Skarmory down, Jacques! Now, Ice Beam's not super effective, and neither is Surf, but Shockwave will be super effective, or I'm so sorry, Jockwave! Hit that thing with a Jockwave! Now, Skarmory is not going to go down in one hit to a Jockwave, but as long as we do over half, or about half like we did, we'll be pretty good. Steel Wing's gonna strike us, which is physical and stab, and I'm worried about the damage it'll do. Didn't do too much, and hopefully Jockwave can finish Skarmory off right here. It didn't. Oh, that puts me in a pretty rough spot. I actually want the Steel Wing to crit. The reason I wanted it to crit was so the Citrus Berry would enact, but it did anyways. We're good. Alright, so the scary thing is it did raise its attack. And she's gonna heal. She didn't! Yes! Alright, Jockwave that Skarmory! I know she has more items, and if she healed that Skarmory, we wouldn't have been able to take it out in the next turn. And that boosted attack with a crit Steel Wing could have cleared Jock. Luckily, she didn't heal. Oh, she has a Tropius? I didn't know that! Alright, Jacques, I guess Ricky is gonna fight some more. Get back, and let's go for it, Ricky! I'm glad I gave you that Citrus Berry, because we might not take it out in one shot. And we need to take at least one wait, what if this thing has Earthquake? That's possible! Oh my god, Ricky, kill it! Yeah, we did. Oh my god, if it has Earthquake, I'm terrified. I don't know, but you guys could have told. You could have told, because it's on the layout, of course. And her final Pokemon is going to be Pelipper. Ricky and Jacques are the perfect tag team for Winona, just like I had thought when I added them back in Petalburg. Jacques, you have one more thing left to do, and that's to take out this big dumb water bird with what you do best. Don't worry about that Protect. We've done this before against Brendan. Yeah, against Brendan, I thought, never mind. We did that before against Brendan. Pelipper can stall it all it would like. Hit it with what you do best. Jockwave that Pelipper, and that's it for Winona. Beautiful work, you two! And that level limit is no longer an issue. Jacques hit level 34, but it does not matter. This fight was started, and it's over! That's it for Gym Leader Winona. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. Until today, huh, Winona? Because Bianca commanded Jacques and Ricky so well that we took your team of 5 down with almost no problems at all. I knew these two would be great. I knew that these two would be great. And you know what? Hopefully they're around to maybe do the same thing against the next gym leader. I'd like to see that. But we beat Winona. And for that, we get a new gym badge. Our 6th badge, the Feather Badge, from Winona. Yes! And that level limit gets boosted, no longer an issue. And Pokemon that you get in trades up to level 70 will obey. That's not a thing in this series, because I haven't gotten any traded Pokemon. But in my other ongoing series, I do. So that's cool. And we also get the TM40 for Aerial Ace. And it'll never miss. So it's a really, really good TM that I'm going to need to be very wary about using. Because I'm going to want that to go to a Pokemon that's going to make a lot of use for it. That'll be a move I teach probably before the Elite Four. It's a very good move to have, and it's great type coverage for Pokemon that don't have coverage in that area. Great job, Jacques and Ricky. That is amazing. I am so proud of you two. What can I give Jacques? You know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and give Jacques something. I'm going to go ahead and give Jacques the black glasses. I think Jacques winning that battle is really cool. And I'm going to do something on the fly here to reward him. So I'm going to go ahead and give Ricky her Mystic Water back, and we're going to go ahead and give Latif the experience share now that the level limit has been raised. Only 2 more levels until Latif evolves into Vibrava, which is going to be great. He'll be able to fight then, which is going to be so cool to see. But since Jacques beat this gym, you know, with the help of Ricky, of course, I'm going to go ahead and give him a TM that I've been holding on to for a while, and we're going to teach Jacques Thief. So I would like to have this because we can farm citrus berries, but in the end, I'm not going to use it for that purpose. It's just going to be good type coverage. It's only 40 power in this generation, but it's also special, which Jacques will make good use of. And I don't see myself actually using Confuse Ray and a No Healing Challenge. Magic Coat might have some use, so I'm going to get rid of Confuse Ray. And we'll have Thief on Jacques, which will be dark type coverage. It'll be nice to have. We can steal items if we really want to, so we can stock up on citrus berries, because we did use 2 of them in that fight. But it'll just be good to have more type coverage, and if he ends up dying in the next few episodes and we wasted it, that's just how the cookie crumbled. But yeah, 74 special attack, it's going to be good. I think he's the most capable of taking use of Thief. So, there's that. And with that being said, like I said, the level limit is increased. Latif and Altair will be able to evolve very shortly, and we will be able to make our way east of Fortree City, which is super cool. But I don't know if that's where we're going to be going next. We still could go back to the water routes. There's a lot of things we could do. Scott's going to go ahead and call us and be like, yeah, you won. You're great. I'm glad I didn't have to be crying on the other end of that phone call for the loss of one of my Pokemon. I was worried about this gym. I was very nervous for it, but I'm so glad that we were able to take it down with no problems at all. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks, like Emerald here, feel free to subscribe. And in the next episode, it'll hopefully be just as jam-packed as this one. We'll be able to either make our way east of Fortree and make our way to Lily Cove, which is probably what I'll go for. Or we could do some backtracking and go to the water routes by Dewford. Speaking of, there's also a TM in Dewford that I could grab for Ricky, being a Sludge Bomb back in Dewford. Definitely something to consider, but maybe I would want to hold on to that TM until just a little later, in case something were to happen to Ricky. But I don't know, maybe it's a possibility, right? And maybe Latif and Altair, or one of them, will evolve in the next episode. There is a lot that can happen, and I'm so looking forward to it. I am enjoying this series so much, and this adventure has been so much fun. I cannot wait to get into the meat of this game as we go on, and hopefully be able to make this challenge victorious in the end. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching!